You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rudrance for Black and White Sports. Well, you know, one of the stories we have followed for a very long time on this channel is, of course, the NFL and Roger Goodell versus Jon Gruden. Now, in case you don't know, Jon Gruden was essentially forced to resign, fired, targeted for disintegration by the NFL. Couple of different emails got leaked out of the 600,000 or so that were investigated involving Dan Snyder. Our biggest issue is, well, these emails that were leaked, number one, who leaked them, and why was it only Jon Gruden? And we're talking about comments that were made over emails before he was working for the Raiders. Now, in case you're not keeping up, or this is the first time you've heard about this, there was an email leaked. Oh, Gruden didn't get fired. I don't even think he got reprimanded. They talked to him. He might have issued an apology. I can't remember. And people believe, well, the NFL, Roger Goodell, may not have been happy with that. They thought that was going to be enough. A week later, another email leaked. And it was like, wait a minute, this looks awfully fishy. Plus, out of 600,000 emails, you found no other emails from anybody else at all. It was conversations between himself and former team president of the Washington Redskins at the time, still the Redskins as far as I'm concerned, well, Bruce Allen. So let's get to this because, you know, the NFL has lost one ruling, and there is growing concern in the NFL about Gruden hanging them out to dry. Personally speaking, most of us are rooting for Gruden in this. Plain and simple. I hate cancel culture. I can't stand it. And I hope Gruden hangs the NFL and Roger Goodell out to dry here. This is Breitbart. NFL has growing concern about former Raiders coach Gruden's lawsuit. National Football League has a growing concern about the lawsuit brought by former Raiders head coach Jon Gruden against the league, Front Office Sports reported. Gruden was ousted last year from his position as a Raiders coach after controversial emails he exchanged with former Washington Commanders / Redskins executive Bruce Allen were leaked to the media. Gruden filed a lawsuit against the NFL that alleged that they were the source of the leaked emails. In other words, he believes they came from the NFL offices or somebody working for the NFL. That's not a good look if he proves it to be true. Gruden's attorneys wrote in a March filing, defendants leaked a carefully curated selection of Gruden's emails sent years before the Raiders hired him to its customary outlets for leaking information to the media, the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times. Defendants then purposely leveraged these emails to force Gruden to resign and ultimately caused Gruden to lose his coaching career, endorsements, and sponsorships. On Thursday, Nevada District Court Judge Nancy F. ruled against the NFL and denied the league's motion to stay Alf's previous ruling that denied the NFL's motion to send the matter to arbitration, which would have kept the proceedings out of the public spotlight. The NFL is wanting to hide what is done in court. They don't want it to reach the public, and they want to be able to send it to arbitration. It looks like all three of those things is a no-go. The NFL did not get its way. In May, Judge Alf denied the NFL's motion to dismiss the case. Another L for the NFL. With multiple denied motions, there is, quote, growing concern around the NFL about litigation. They believe Gruden could nail them. I've heard like $50 million, but we don't know for sure. Quote, somebody wanted Gruden out, a source told the outlet. Somebody at the NFL wanted Gruden gone. The NFL has denied being the source of the leak. The emails were obtained during the former assistant United States Attorney Beth Wilkinson's toxic workplace investigation into the Commanders. That's everything involving Dan Snyder, which resulted in a $10 million fine. So, while the league was trying to clean up Dan Snyder, wink, wink, I mean, who really knows? A lot of people just, the feeling is, well, he's not a very good owner. They'd like to have a new face of that NFL franchise. By the way, that same rumor is out there about Mark Davis involving the Raiders, that they would love to have more of a Robert Kraft, Jerry Jones, Stan Kroenke kind of guy running the Raiders. I'm sure they'd want the same up in Washington. And yeah, the franchise is an absolute dumpster fire. There's no doubt that. But where are the emails on everybody else besides Gruden? You mean to tell me out of 600,000 or however many emails, Gruden only had 2, and it was only Gruden? Everybody knows this smells like targeted bullshit. And plus, you got a coach out there that's going to struggle to find another gig, and he lost millions of dollars. Although, I still contend that if Brian Kelly ends up shitting the bed in LSU, Gruden might be your next coach there. But that's neither here nor there. That's a side note. There was a fan swell for Gruden before Brian Kelly got hired. So I actually think there's a chance Gruden might one day coach again, but I think it'll be in college if he chooses to go that route. But it's not right that he lost his NFL career because he wasn't with the Raiders during the emails. Come on. He did come out, by the way, and apologize for that crap. It is what it is. I mean, look, that's more fake outrage, like everybody's supposed to be super offended. Oh, my God, run for cover. And no, they just target him for cancellation. And who led that charge? Looking at you, Roger. Just wondering. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.